McCarthy and Ernesto Vela.
Good morning, Chair Lago and Commissioners. My name is Spencer Edwards, representing the applicant, New York City Housing Authority. NYC is seeking a zoning map amendment to rezone the development site at East 146th Street and Willis Avenue in the Mott Haven neighborhood of the Bronx from an R6 C14 overlay to R7X C24 overlay, as well as a text amendment to establish MIH option 2 at the development site. The proposed actions will facilitate a 15-story building featuring 100 affordable housing units, 1 superintendent unit, on-site social services, and ground floor retail. I'm joined by representatives from the development team who will provide additional detail and be available to answer any questions you may have. In alignment with the Mayor's housing plan, NYCHA is ground leasing underutilized land to support the creation of affordable housing. Under this program, NYCHA residents will have a preference for a portion of the new apartments, and NYCHA will not pay for the construction, operation, or maintenance of the new building. After releasing the Make Mott Haven Transformation Plan in 2014, NYCHA and HPD jointly issued an RFP for the site in 2016 and selected the development team led by Lemley Wolf, Olympic Community Development, and The Bridge in 2017. I'll now turn it over to Annabelle Cordova from Lemley Wolf to further discuss the project highlights.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Annabelle Cordova, and I'm with Lemley & Wolf Companies. Here, I just want to go an overview of the development team. The project will be developed through a joint venture partnership between Lemley & Wolf Companies, The Bridge, and Olympic Development. Think Architecture is our project architect, who you'll hear from shortly. So here, I'd like to summarize some of the key project highlights. The project will include an on-site social service program that will be operated by The Bridge. The Bridge has secured a New York 3 social service contract from the Department of Health and Mental Hygiene that will provide on-site social services for formerly homeless individuals with special needs. The project will include hiring targets and will also offer NYCHA residents and local community members job training opportunities. On the leasing side, there will be preferences for community board members and NYCHA residents. We believe the project will help meet some of the community development goals outlined in the Make Mott Haven plan, with the creation of approximately 8,500 square feet of modern and accessible commercial space, and by offering affordable housing opportunities for families. The building will include several green building features, including green roofs and open space. It will also meet Enterprise Green Community certification. The building will provide 101 units of housing. 30% of the units will be set aside for supportive housing. The remaining 70% non-supportive units are designed for larger families. We have 24 2-beds and 14 3-beds, which represent 54% of these non-supportive housing units. The units will be primarily affordable to low-income individuals and families, as well as middle-income families. Based on preliminary underwriting under HPD's term sheets, the current target is to have 90% of the units affordable up to 60% AMI and 10% up to 80% AMI. We are in the process of reviewing alternate affordability scenarios that would result in more units at lower AMI bands based on some feedback from elected officials. Permanent affordability for 30% of the units will be obtained under MIH option 2, and for the remaining units will be subject to extended affordability requirements for a minimum of 60 years. The project is expected to be financed through HPD's extremely low and low-income affordability program, which is paired with HTC tax-exempt bond financing and 4% tax credits. The project will also look to qualify for a 420C tax abatement. Just quickly on the hiring plan, the development team will work with NYCHA and local community partners, including the community board, to market 15 construction jobs, which represent 30% of the new jobs that are expected to the project to generate. In addition, the team will market 6 permanent jobs. Job training opportunities will be offered, as mentioned, and we're in the process of finalizing the plan and going back to the community board and providing regular updates on that. So here we just want to highlight again the experience that we have an experienced social service provider with a great track record, who's also a co-developer partner. The Bridge will provide case management services for the formerly homeless individuals that demonstrate an ability to live in independent housing. The staff will include a program director, a case manager, and peer specialist. In addition to the staff, the project will have security guards during non-business hours. With that, I'll turn it over to Don, who will go over the design.
Good morning, I'm Don Flagg with Think Architecture. On this slide, you can see on the right-hand side is the view from the southwest, looking up Willis Avenue and 146th Street. On the upper left of the image is you can see the NYC building in the foreground, which is at 147th Street, also on the zoning lot. Below that is the residential entrance, and below that is the corner retail at the ground floor of Willis and 146th Street. This is the site condition. The site is one-story commercial building, and the photograph you can see the nice building in the distance, and the image below that shows a close-up of the one-story commercial building on 146th Street. The zoning change map, the existing zoning is shown on the left, and the proposed zoning change on the right with an R7X district is a C2 for commercial overlay. And here is the proposed mandatory inclusionary housing map. Here's the massing of the building that shows the strategy of the design, which is to locate a slender tower at the south side of the property in an effort to minimize the shadows that would fall on the NYC building and the playground that exists just north of the NYC building between the two buildings. You can also see that the building is stepping down to the north with green roofs that descend towards the playground just immediately north of the building. This is the site plan to orient you the proposed building on the lower left and the NYC building on the top of the drawing, and you can see the green roofs as well. Here is the cellar level, where in light blue you can see the commercial space that is connected to the street level commercial by a stair and handicap accessible elevator. In amber are the community, the residential amenities, including the laundry room, with a play area for children, storage, and bike storage. And on the first floor is, in light blue, is the commercial spaces, fronting on Willis Avenue in the corner at 146th Street. In light green is the program offices for the bridge, and in the lobby of the building. You can see here in the three-dimensional drawing, there's a vestibule. To the left of the vestibule is the program offices, which augment the security with a 24-hour presence. And stairs on the right-hand side of the drawing contribute to active design, leading to the community room at the second level. That community room opens out onto this terrace, which has a green roof at the north side of the building, and this gathering space of about 900 square feet with trellis and planting amenities. And here is the south elevation facing 146th Street. The entrance to the building is on the lower right. You can see that the design of the building is articulated in two masses, with the lower mass aligning with the adjacent properties. And the upper mass is separated by the gray area, which is a 2-foot setback, so creating a variety and interest in breaking up the mass of the building. On this drawing, we can see that the relevant may all override, which is, first of all, we are at 145 feet, which is permitted under the R7X zoning. We are also showing 15 floors instead of 14, which is an issue that requires mayoral override, along with setbacks at Willis Avenue. We're proposing a mayoral override in order to intrude on the setback on Willis Avenue and on 146th Street, which you can see here on the right-hand side of the building. You can see the articulation of the recessed area of the building, so it's diminishing the mass of the building, and are making a contextual environment or a contextual response to the neighborhood.
Thank you.
And that concludes our
Yes, Commissioner Marin.
Good morning, team. Thank you for the presentation. I want to address two questions, maybe three, on the supportive units. You mentioned that 30% of the units will be supportive units, and then under population served, you identified 30 homeless individuals. So is it assumed that the 30% of supportive units will serve only individuals?
Yes, there are studios and one-bedroom apartments, and they will only serve single individuals.
Okay. My second question is pertinent to the lottery, and you mentioned that they will make every effort to have NYCHA residents part of the preference for lottery. Understanding the lottery by HPD, 50% preference goes to the community board. So how do you anticipate that you will include the NYCHA residents in that pool?
So, the marketing plan is still several years out, but is anticipated at this point in time that 5% will be set aside for mobility, disabled applicants, 2% for hearing and visual, and then the 50% preference is broken down in essentially 25% will go to NYCHA residents, and then within that 50%, the other half would be for community residents.
Will that be codified somewhere?
This will be formalized in the next couple of years as the building is constructed and the marketing plan is finalized. We can provide additional information to the commission prior to your vote if that is helpful. But yeah, this is the preliminary understanding is that it will be as I just stated.
And the last question, even though it doesn't fall within purview, has to do with the design. So on one of the renderings, you show the up floors, windows sort of reflected and juxtaposing each other. And in another rendering, you show them in line with each other. So which one do you think it will wind up being? Or are the different facades being treated differently?
The different facades will be treated differently, if I understand your question. Is this the drawing you're referring to?
That's one drawing. There's another drawing where they all line up. So I'm just trying to figure out which one is it going to be. That's all. There's another.
The windows alternate as you go up the building.
Okay, so that is the final design.
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
Mr. Knuckles.
Thank you. I appreciate that this is planned to be 100% affordable. I'm just curious as to
It's not 100% affordable.
neighboring buildings. Is there anything approaching 140 feet in the immediate vicinity of this?
No.
There are
No.
buildings to
No.
the south that are tall. I don't recall the height of those buildings. But
No.
there's several blocks south. There are some tall residential buildings.
That's a lie.
We can provide further details on that, if that's helpful, but also we know there's another, building that's under construction, in the north on 146th and St. Anne's, which is also, another tall building that's going up in 100% affordable building.
Yeah.
It's also under construction, but we'll provide other details about the height of the neighboring building.
Commissioner Deleuze.
I know that right now the proposal just includes mapping option 2. Considering that you are in discussions, I guess with local elected officials about reducing the AMI levels, do you anticipate that may impact the desire of the team to map option 1 and 2?
We're definitely open to have the final application be mapped in a way that aligns closer to what the final AMIs are. I think the original proposal was just aligned with, maximizing the permanent affordability option floor area of the building. So yes, we're looking to do that.
Thank you. And I just want to follow up from the gentleman from NYCHA. You offered to provide more information on the lottery. I would welcome that.
Lottery.
Other questions? Thank you to the applicant too. We will now turn to a speaker in opposition, Yanni Hernandez.
Good morning. Good morning, Chair Lago and member of the commission. My name is Jenny Hernandez. I am cleaner at Commercial Division and have been 32 VJ for 12 years. I am here today on behalf of my union to testify on lending and work company, the bridge and Alembic Community Development, proposed development at 472 and 424 Willis Avenue. As you know, 32 BJ represent more than 80,000 property service workers in New York City. All members clean and maintain buildings like the ones proposed. This development will provide important employment opportunity for the surrounding community. And we believe that the jobs it creates should give workers security and dignity. We will support the development and affordable housing, particularly development that is 100% affordable like Betances is. We are happy to report that the development teams for this project has been in touch with, and we are hopeful that there will be a meaningful commitment to provide good building service jobs consistent with area standards. Working families and the broader Bronx community deserve both housing and jobs that allow them to live with dignity and mobility. We are hoping the city and NYCHA will help ensure that this development provide building service workers with real economic opportunity. We respectfully urge you to recommend that development team for this project coming to good job apart or your recommendation. Thank you.
Thank you. Questions for Ms. Hernandez? Thank you. Those are the only folks that have signed up to speak on this matter, but if there's anyone else who would like to testify, now is the time. Okay, the public hearing is closed.
Bar of Manhattan, calendar number 25,